Okay, good afternoon. Once again, here we are at Brentford Leisure Centre, bringing to you the Azimo All-Star Super 8 game, proudly presented by SideOut and supported by London Volleyball Association and Volleyball England. Welcome. And here on the table today, it's Carol Gordon again and Mark Kontopoulos, who's just back from a very successful game, having won the women's international game. How did that go for you, Mark?
Hi, Carol. Good afternoon. It was a fantastic game. We had a great time, very enjoyable. Some excellent volleyball played to a very high level, and I have to say, I didn't really have to do much. I had an excellent team, and they just went out and took care of business. Yeah,
it was really nice to see some of the girls get their swing-ins on, especially Alex and Whitney. So, lining up for you today on the international team. Over to you, Mark.
International team is number 1, Matt Elgin.
Apologies for those sitting at home. We've got Team GB first. So Pete Bakare, number 1, followed by Salah, the libero, Rob Nicholson, Jordan Dalrymple, Kieran Sowden, the eldest Frenchie, that's Nathan, and baby Leon. Their coach today is Dave Goodchild, supported again by Darren Lewis. Over to you, Mark.
Okay, the international all-stars. We've got Koko Stoimenov, number 11 from Bulgaria. We've got Andrea Ivanov from Bulgaria, number 9. Mo Tizakade, number 16 from Iran. Matt Elgin, number 1 from the United States. Robert Rappi, number 7 from Hungary. And Lee Hamilton, number 2 from Canada. The head coach is Vangelis Koutouleas from Greece, and assistant coach is Patrick Sellet from Slovakia, both of CBL Polonia London.
And once again, we have a great crowd here. Again, the Polonia supporters are in. Those drums certainly kept the girls going throughout their game. Let's have some more rhythm from those boys again. Hold on to your seats. We're almost ready to go. So, powerhouses of British Volleyball Super 8 League, ready to rock and roll. Rob Nicholson starting us off, serving for Team GB. A lot of the GB players and some of our international students have been helped very much by the TAS programme, supporting our students whilst playing their volleyball at university in England. Here we go. A crucial first point there, Mark. How is it important to get off on the first point?
Oh, psychologically, it's really important just to get a quick side out, nice and clinical, get back the serve and start to build your game off your block defense. So that's a vital, good start.
Yeah, agreed. That was clinical. First swing by Team GB, Leon Chambers, the young left-hander there. Some describe him as the next Cuban, almost. Bit of a miss hit on that one. So in the men's game, we're gonna see far more jump serves. Is that correct, Mark?
Yes, definitely. There'll be a lot more power, a lot more jump serves. An error over there from Jeff Carlson, but there will be a lot of jump serving, a lot more power, big attacks, big blocks. It'll be an exciting game, a great spectacle to look forward to.
So. Chambers with the float serve. Bit of a difficult Koko off the block.
Ball is called out on the antenna of Koko Stoimenov, and that's a point to Team GB.
A tentative start, only one swing so far. Better pass from Team International. Oh, a hesitation by the referee.
And
always good to show a calm face on those decisions.
Yep, it was overruled there, and the referee took the decision on himself, called the ball out, no touch on the block.
So we have on strike for Team GB, Jordan Dalrymple, and Pete Bakare, front court. Nathan French with the overpass. Oh, big net touch by the attacker. Game's balanced, 3-all.
The net touch rules have changed again, so we're into the new rules, which are actually the old rules as well. So they've changed the rules back to what they used to be. So now any net touch is a net touch, basically. It was temporarily changed to only the top net band. That's no longer the case. So any net touch is a fault now. So that's what's being applied here today.
Do you agree with it? Because some people say it's too disruptive.
I agree with it. I agree with it. It's a cleaner game that way. It's tidier. The better skilled players are rewarded.
I care to disagree with you on this one, because some of the lightest net touches our audience won't know and won't have seen it. So yeah, anything on the top of the net band, really obvious, but it's difficult for players who want to play close to the line.
Yeah, that's true, but you know, there are some really massive, ugly net touches that are not on the top of the net band and maybe in the sort of middle of the net, which, you know, can be disruptive to the game. And
oh, the short serve going in there. Dalrymple underneath it. Do you happen to know, this is a home venue for Bologna at the moment, but do you happen to know the height of the roof?
No, but I believe it looks to be about 6 or 7 meters, so it's not the highest. It's certainly up to standard, but it's not the highest. So yeah, we will see a few balls. I imagine we will see a few balls touching the roof here in the men's game.
There you go. Kieran putting Nathan French in rhythm there. Nice flat ball. Nathan had any choice he wanted. And the score is still level in this first set of the men's All-Star Super 8 game, provided by Azimo and SideOut. Wow, wow. That was interesting, considering the first pass put the setter quite tight to the net.
Yeah, no, that was a superb set by Jeff Carlson there, getting the ball out to Koko Stoimenov off a difficult pass. Some excellent skill there.
I would say that's the Bulgarian in Koko coming out for sure. One of our young players come through the system of academies in England. And Nathan French, block out. The power level's definitely gone up, Mark.
Definitely has, definitely has.
Great first pass from Team International.
And a good use of the middle there by Jeff Carlson again. Gets the ball to Lee Hamilton just behind his back for a nice quick attack.
Yeah, always important to establish the middles, hey Mark?
Yes, it is. It keeps the opponent middle blockers busy, keeps them interested in the middle, and they don't commit early to the outside, and eventually it frees up the attack for your outside attackers. More chances of getting a one-on-one situation for your outside attackers.
Okay, so we're heading into the first technical timeout. Team International lead by 8 points to 6. So it's a tight first set.
That's actually a net touch called against the International All-Stars. So the point goes the other way to Team GB instead, and the score is 7-all.
Good spot there, Mark.
Thank you. Ball's called out there on the attack by Andrea Ivanov. No touch on the block. Score 8-7 to Team GB, and now the technical timeout.
So hope you're enjoying the first set. In the men's game, it's certainly a lot tighter than it was with the women, but we have a lot of showcase volleyball here for you this evening. Both coaches gonna put their word in now. What would you be saying in this first technical, Mark, as a coach?
I would be talking about establishing a bit of rhythm and a bit of cohesion as a team. A lot of these guys haven't played together before. So they need to be getting into some rhythm, organizing their reception unit, getting the setters connecting with the attackers, and just getting into a bit of a groove and starting to find each other on the court and just easing their way into the game.
Yeah, because it's not a race. It's definitely not a race. You've got to pace yourself.
Yeah.
So, coming back in, looks like Team GB ready to take the court, and the service is with them. What a great atmosphere we have tonight. The drums begin. Hope you're shaking it at home. Rob Nicholson to serve for Team GB. Great first pass there from Ivanov. And gets the point.
A great swing by Andrea there. Got some nice rhythm from the pass, made a nice pass there on reception, got some rhythm, great swing cross court.
Yeah, I guess when you put in such a great pass, you're absolutely begging the setter to give you the ball back.
You definitely
are.
He
wanted that one. There he goes.
Wow. Fantastic block there by the International All-Stars. Peter Bakare there for the GB team, getting so high, absolutely well over the height of the net. And as a little reminder there, the net height is 8 feet. That's as high as a football goalpost. And these guys are clearing it head and shoulders easily. There's a massive block there by the International All-Stars.
Bit of an interesting play off the net there by Team International. Jordan Dalrymple gets his swing. High and fly. And the young boy Leon seems to be overhitting the ball at the minute. As a coach, what could you advise him? Because you don't want him to stop swinging.
No, definitely not. He just needs to take his time on the approach. He needs to approach a little bit later, take his time, find his rhythm, connect with the setter. Again, I believe he's not played with this particular setter before. There's Kieran Sowden.
Okay, yeah, thanks, Mark. We have a double substitution. We saw this from both coaches with the women's game. It's a tactical play to allow you to have 3 hitters on the front row. So for Team GB, Alex Jenkins to serve and put the others under pressure. And the bigger blocker, Ollie Kimber, goes to 2. Dave Goodchild makes the substitution, but it hasn't worked yet for Team GB. Let's see what they've got on the attack. It's a big front line. I say that's almost like the play of the year that we saw Peter Bakare take part in. He's quite typical of this, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's very similar. The only difference was in the play of the year, he made it with his foot. It was a kick, but that was very, very similar.
And of course, as you know, people at home, you can play the ball with your foot. That's a lucky serve. Got to watch the net band. Our first timeout call by Team GB. They trail 9-12. What's the purpose of taking a timeout after a serve like that?
It's just to break a little bit of rhythm on the opponent's serve, make him think twice. Now he's probably thinking, right, I've got to make sure I don't put the ball in the net. I've got to clear the net, put a bit of pressure, make him think a little bit more and potentially force him to make an error on the serve. And if not an error, at least let him ease the ball into play, make an easier pass, more likely to score the point on the side out.
Yeah, I agree. And as a fellow coach, we love to take the time out and claim the point afterwards, don't we?
Oh, yes, we do. Coach's point. That's what it's called. Let's see if we have a coach's point here now.
So Vangelis telling his players, we are going to win this point. Make a point. Well, there was certainly no waiting for a decision there. Great serve. Elgin goes for the attack. Bakare seemed to touch the net, but interesting. Ivanov came up with a great serve, though. First substitution.
That's a substitution. Raul Sanchez Galan from Spain of London Docklands in. to the game, and out comes Andrei Ivanov from Bulgaria and Wessex Volleyball Club. Tactical substitution there to strengthen the reception unit.
So, International still keep their 3-point lead. It's 13-10 to them in this first set. This is a tough one to call. When the ball's flat and low, the hitter goes for it. You're not quite sure whether it's hit the net band or not. So, substitution, Team GB. It's Andrew Pink, ex-GB player, on for Jordan Dalrymple. That's a huge block from Koko Stoimanov.
It is massive, massive one-on-one solo block there by Koko.
It's called the wall, I believe.
Also known as the wall, correct?
I thought it was an interesting tactic by the server though, because he didn't choose to go to Andrew Pink, who was just on. Do you reckon that's the Olympics voodoo?
It could be. Andrew's an excellent passer, so maybe they were just deliberately avoiding him, potentially trying to take Nathan French out of the attack, but that didn't really work in that situation. Serve potentially, well, possibly not tough enough, didn't push him deep enough, and he was able to get an easy swing there, but the block was there to do its job.
So Koko, the young player here, he's only 19 or 20 years of age, so he's making a real name. Sadly, he's about to come off. Substitution.
It's a double substitution there. Team International All-Stars follow suit. Same substitution. Koko, the opposite, comes off. And Bartek, setter, comes in. And we've reached the second technical timeout with the International All-Stars leading 16 points to 11.
I'm loving the atmosphere. It's a little bit tense and a little bit nervy. The noise of the crowd, the heat of the gym makes for a great game tonight. And if you don't happen to have one of our vuvuzelas at home, then please feel free to get some frozen peas, stick them in a jar and shake them instead.
Excellent advice for creating an atmosphere at home.
Actually, I think I meant dried peas. The frozen ones may end up as mush. Right, back onto court. Let's see the power unleashed. Players looking fairly relaxed. This set's not going anywhere too fast yet. 5 points is not a problem at this stage, is it, Mark?
No, not at this stage. It's very early still. It's the first set. It's slowly approaching the critical point in the first set, but there's still a long way to go in the match. So there's the double substitution we were talking about. Bartosz Kiselewicz in for Koko Stoimanov, and Marcin Konpa comes in for the setter, Jeff Carlson.
Yeah, I really like this setter. I've seen him a lot at Polonia. I like his decision making, his handling. Let's see if it can change the game up.
There's a net touch called there on the British All-Star team. It's a point to the internationals, and the score is 17-11.
Nice off-play shot by Nathan French there. He just wants to win the side out. You don't need to force the shot, just play the game. What you'll tend to see in this game also is both coaches using their different liberos, one for defense, one for serve reception. Again, we have a double substitution. Kieran Sowden in the back row coming on to serve. Leon Chambers in the front court, hoping to get his first kill. Nice tactical serve there by Kieran. Oh, wow! That's what we call a combination.
Robert Rappi getting the kill there, and the fans go wild chanting his name.
So we have an introduction of another middle player for Team GB, Sonny Cheney. Again, somebody who's come through our junior system and is now based at Sheffield. Just out down the line there. Andrew Pink looked very cool and calm watching that one go out. But we never watch the ball, do we, Mark? We have to track that ball out.
Track the ball, follow it, track it, make sure it's out.
So come on, Mr. Pink, keep tracking. That's what we call a wall blaster from Mr. French.
Rafał Kepka, number 8 from Poland, coming in from Matt Elgin, number 1 from the United States, both CBL Polonia players. Ace serve by Lee Hamilton, Canadian player from London Lynx.
Yeah, that kind of gives them a big cushion there. They lead now, the international team, 20-13 in this first set. Slight hesitation, the aerial's been put out a little bit. The aerial is the extension of the top of the net, for those of us that don't know. It just allows the players to direct the ball inside on the court. If it's out of shape, they can't get that extra fine margin. Oh, tough jump serve there from Sonny Cheney, and the deftest of touches from Mr. Bakare. I didn't know he had subtlety, did you?
Nope, first time.
Great eyes, Mr. Bakare, great eyes. The atmosphere is definitely hotting up in here tonight. The international team lead by 21-15 points in this first set of the Azimo Super 8 All-Star Game. Great pass by Mr. Pink. And great play, uses that block effectively.
It's another example of a good pass, getting some rhythm into the attack. So he made the good pass, got the ball back on the attack from his setter, fantastic swing, and gets the block out. Point to Team GB, 16-21.
There's the first big swing, but picked up quite nicely there. So Robert Rappy, great defense from Leon Chambers, but sadly couldn't translate that into an offense. From the last play, we also saw how important it is for the middle player to be on time, because if it goes wrong, they can still redirect the ball over the net. Great first pass. Oh, nice soul by the middle player. Touch given, side out.
It's good use of...
It's really nice, Mark, to see the setters using the middle players but choosing to go elsewhere.
Yeah, definitely. And the middle players are doing a great job drawing the block and keeping the opponent blockers busy.
It's really hard, I think, for young players to understand that they've just got to keep going and keep running, because their job is to, as you say, take the middle blocker out of the game. You can't decide you're going to get the ball, you have to go on everyone. Middle players are the key to our offense, and we don't give them enough credit.
Definitely, definitely. And they're also the basic key to the defense as well, setting the block, making sure that the block is closed, making it tougher for the opponent attack, easier for his own defense.
There he goes, Mr. Pink. I like to call him Mr. GB because he has got some very intelligent shots in his armory. He doesn't panic, he just plays calm and steady.
Yep, he showed a lot of patience there as well. Got blocked once, twice, He was patient, he waited, he made a very smart shot there at the end, off speed down the line, got himself the point. Excellent work.
The serving definitely seems to be up and down today in both the women's and the men's game. What kind of pressure do they put themselves under, these servers?
I think it's maybe a little bit of pressure on the occasion here. It's an excellent occasion. A lot of people watching, our friends watching at home as well. So maybe a little bit of self-imposed pressure, let's say. But I think, you know, the atmosphere in here when with the float serve, we saw a lot of float serves dipping very early, a lot of balls left for out and dipping early and dropping inside the court, well inside the court sometimes. That's probably due to the temperature in here. It is a little bit warm. It causes the ball to dip early on the float serve, so there's a lot of variation on the serve.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt there, Mark. We have another introduction to the Team International, Arthur Smirtha, who is one of the smiliest middle blockers I've ever seen. We're lucky that he attended Mallory training early this season. Glad he's part of the squad. Big swing there, Mr. French. So Team GB are holding off the final set closure by Team International. They trail 20-24 with Pete Bakare serving. Ah, it's a great set. So that's what I'm talking about. Do you agree with that one? Who touched the net?
That one I have to say I don't agree with. Not necessarily the call, maybe there was a net touch, I don't know, but those types of plays that are that don't interfere with the action, that have nothing to do with the rally itself, I'm against as well. I have to agree with you there.
I mean, it's a difficult job for the referees, but if it's not a clear net touch, then I'm sorry. Let the game play.
Yep, agreed.
So there we have it. Team International take the first set, 25-21, in this Azimo Super 8 All-Star game. We're going to take a little bit of a break. Go and grab yourself a drink. Get back in for a nail biter. Thanks.
Everybody please give Charlie a round of applause. He is the chair of the London Volleyball Association. Now, without Charlie's help, an event like this can't be put on, so I just wanted to thank you on behalf of the organisers and give you this t-shirt as a token of memory for being here and just saying thank you. So thank you so very much.
Thank you very much to the organisers. But equally, the event couldn't go ahead without them. So give them a round of applause, please.
Thank you, Charlie.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you've made that nice cup of tea or cup of coffee, or maybe you're having evening aperitifs. We're nearly back on court for the second set. We've just made a presentation to Charlie Orton, Chairman of London Volleyball Association, who's always supportive of anything novel and new. And this is a great event being put on by SideOut today. So Charlie's been instrumental in supporting them, and he does such a great deal of work for London Volleyball. We're very proud to have him here today. So again, welcome back, everybody. This is the Azimo Super 8 All-Star Game. And we're here at 1-0 up for Team International. Team GB hoping to make a cut for the second. Okay, we're back on the volleyball song. Hope you're standing up and jigging at home. 4 digs, 4 volleys, 4 hits, 4 blocks. Get into it. Volleyball's one way of keeping fit, but so is supporting and chanting. Get up off your backside and let's jiggy about. Come on, you people at home.
We've got some excellent music on today here at the venue as well. We have our DJ and host for the evening, Mr. Kostas Seretis, flown in all the way from Greece just for the event. And he's accompanied by Jo Healy, who's an ex-Great Britain player herself, and she was one of the venue hosts at the London 2012 Olympic volleyball tournament. So a real all-star lineup of entertainers and hosts here today as well.
Nathan French back to serve. A battle of the jump servers. One went out, one went in the net.
So both teams have changed their lineups here a little bit. The international all-stars have lined up with Jeff Carlson, Andrea Ivanov, Koko Stoimenov, Roman Miserak, Matt Elgin, and the libero Davide Tiberti, who now comes off for his counterpart, Mo Tizazadeh.
And on Team GB, Andrew Pink remains on court, and Alex Jenkins, the playmaker setter, is on for Kieran Sowden. And Phil Smith also makes his first appearance. Interesting fact, Phil Smith came to us from basketball through the Sporting Giants program, but we're glad we kept him.
And he's just returned from the Continental Cup over in Turkey, representing England and Great Britain on the beach circuit and Olympic qualifying tournament for the Rio 2016 Olympics.
Clever play there by Pinky, knowing that the setter here for the international team is actually back court, so he can't actually play the ball, but he tried to draw Andrew Pink in. Setters play the mental game. Great first attack. Great set there.
Lovely off-speed shot there by Koko Stoimenov, showing some skill. He's moved to the opposite position this season, having been a middle last year.
The one-handed joust. Ollie Kimber there. Ollie Kimber winning over number 4, Roman. There are some Mark, that would like to say, just let him joust it out. Don't pull anybody up for a lift.
Oh, definitely. That's a great change to the rules that was made recently. No more lift or held balls on a joust situation. Just play it out. May the strongest man win.
Exactly. It's great for the crowd to watch those.
Yeah, definitely.
Coco back to serve for the international team. Kinda didn't hit through it. So, Team GB lead the second set, 6-3. Let's see what Andrew Pink has got on his serve. What's he looking at? Nice defense there by Ryan Heath, the libero. Ooh. Percentage play volleyball here. Great pickup again by the libero. That energy from the libero gives the team just an extra little kick, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. That was a fantastic dig. Oh, very difficult, very tough attack there by the setter. Nice deft touch on the second ball by Jeff Carlson. Fantastic pickup by Ryan Heath. Another serve into the net here from the British All-Stars this time.
An interesting jump there by Mr. Nathan French. I think he held long enough to decide what the blocker was doing.
And I would say he almost forced the net touch there. He hung in the air so long, a lot of hang time there, and blocker maybe got a bit impatient, reached in and ended up touching the net, and that's a point to Team GB. And
yeah, I'd love to see the gym sessions between him and Peter Bakare. I think Peter Bakare's jumped over a person before now, hasn't he?
I think he has, yes, famously on a BBC video as well.
Yeah, but if it's Mike Bushell, it doesn't count. Hey, he's a bit small.
Still a person, though, still tall enough. Not many people in here can jump over a person of any height, really, so still pretty impressive.
Okay, I'll grant him that one. So, battle of the setters, battle of the middles, and battle of the liberos. Second set here. Team GB are up 8-4. Oh, that's a delicate serve from Peter Bakare. He jumps, he serves, it floats, it lands. You never know when it's going to fall.
There's another example of those float serves dipping early that we were talking about earlier. It was left for out, ball dipped and straight in. Excellent serve.
That one fell a bit shorter, but Motigazadeh needs to keep focused on that one. Keep his eye on the ball, it's starting to drop.
It's a timeout.
First timeout called by Vangelis. They trail 4-10. So Jeff Carlson will want to talk to his team and say, hey guys, let's get back in on this. Peter Bakare, can he go back and drift that serve in again? Much better from Mo. Matt Hamilton decides to come back with his own version. I don't know whether that was a miss-hit, though.
It may have been, but whatever the intention, it ended up being a fantastic serve and a point there. Ace for Lee Hamilton.
Good pass from Nathan French there. Phil Smith in the action. Has done enough. The drums of the CBL Polonia supporters are definitely making this game an interesting one. Good pass from Ivanovov.
There's a net touch called there against Team GB on the block of Nathan French and Phil Smith. So despite the ball going out, or well out on the attack there, it's a point for the International All-Stars.
Oh, Mr. Pink yet again. No, sadly not Mr. Pink. Correction. That was a Jeff Carlson serve. Great speed there from Alex Jenkins, found Ollie Kimber.
Andrei Ivanov there off the block. Very smart play there. Wins the point for his team and he goes back to serve. 9-12.
Yeah, he's another powerhouse of the international team. Just long with the serve. So Team GB and international start to the substitutions. Sonny Cheney takes our place for Pete Bakare, and
Raul Sanchez Galan from Spain and London Docklands makes his first appearance in this second set.
Good to see the middle back in action again there for Team International. Andrew Pink into and out of the block. So for these taller players, their jump serve, they want to try and still get it as flat as possible to the net to cause trouble for the receivers. Who's Phil Smith going after? Looks like he's going after Roman.
Yep, trying to take him out of the attack and succeeds in removing him from the attack, but a Team International wins the point through their opposite, Koko Stoimenov.
Oh, great swing from Nathan French. We haven't seen a pipe attack for a while, but I do like watching the pipe attack. For me, it's the extension of the offense.
Definitely, it gives another dimension to any team's attacking.
And it asks the question of the middle blocker constantly, what's happening. Without it, it almost stagnates the game. We have a double substitution again for Team GB. Kieran Sowden, the setter, goes back to serve. Leon Chambers on the front court in offense. Nice controlled defense there. Aye. Sadly, the roof tends to play a part in this on defense. You want to give the hitters enough time to swing, but the roof came down. So you join us in this Azimo Super 8 All-Star game. The international team lead 1-0. We're in the second set, and they trail 11-15 to Team GB. Substitutions, Mark, yes?
Yes, we've got Bartosz Kisielewicz coming on. That's the setter from CBL Polonia. And we've also got Marcin Kompa, also of Polonia, opposite player, coming on. What have we here?
What do we have here? Has the referee spotted this? We have a spectator. Oh. You've got to love this game. It's all inclusive. Spectators, referees, organizers.
Yeah, it's all about having fun, and great to see everybody enjoying the game here. Sadly, our friend from the Polonia Supporters Club couldn't put the serve in, gave the point to Team GB. And that takes us to the second technical timeout. 16-11, Team GB in the second set. International All-Stars up 1-0.
So, Mark, SideOut have put this fantastic event on today. What was your biggest challenge?
Our biggest challenge, I think, was, well, there were several challenges, actually. One was finding a suitable venue for the event, where there is a shortage of good size venues, indoor venues in London that can stage an event like this. Very pleased with this venue, I have to say, but there were some challenges faced in actually securing the venue, finding the right place.
Well, I have to say you've put on a fantastic show of the wonderful game that we both know. Brentford Leisure Centre has certainly done us proud also, along with your organisation. It's a fantastic game that we're watching this evening.
Thank you very much, appreciate that. And yes, they have done us proud here at the venue, and we're looking forward to many more.
Overpass from the first serve. Souden in, finds the middle. Great block there by Hamilton. But you can't give an easy ball back in this game.
Marcin Kompa there with a kill for the International All-Stars, puts the ball away on the overpass, wins his team the point. It's 12-16. There's another point there to the International All-Stars. 13-16, they're closing the gap slowly, and Roman Miserak to serve again. Nathan French there with the error, he hits into the net. One more point there for the International All-Stars, and we've got a substitution. Toby French, the younger French, comes in for Andy Pink.
Yeah, good to see the young French Toby on court. Currently he's studying at University of Essex. Again, somebody who's come through our junior national system of academies. So it's great to see such young players following their Olympic heroes. And it's great to see Andrew Pink, Nathan and Bakare on the team today.
It definitely is. It's excellent to have all these Olympians here.
The Roof definitely wants to get into this game today. I have to say, I really do like this setter for the international team. He just has the greatest accommodation I've seen him for a while.
Yeah, he's an excellent setter, great distribution on his play, very intelligent. He's able to hold the middle blocker very well, creates fantastic one-on-one situations for his attackers.
I think it's definitely his hands. The hands are very hard to read. Interesting maneuver. I think that just shows us this importance of getting off the net and getting a good approach, eh?
Yeah, definitely. I think Phil wasn't expecting that. He probably expected Nathan there to have a swing. Instead, Nathan decided to try and fool the block, which I think he kind of achieved initially, but after a bit of hesitation, the block managed to form there, and Phil wasn't able to get past it. Point for the internationals. Continue to close the gap. It's now 16-18 for Team GB.
That's a great hold by Kieran Souden. Phil Smith kills for the point.
So there's a reversal of that double substitution. Ollie Kimber coming back in for Kieran Souden, and Alex Jenkins back in for Leon Chambers. So that's two full rotations there for Team GB with 3 attackers in the front line.
Yeah. I think it's a substitution that is very typical of top-class teams, but you've got to be lucky enough to have people that can be flexible along the net with their hitting. So Not many teams have players that can flip from the left side to the right side. This is a great event for the coaches as well to play, play their toolkit and try to match the other coach, and it's a great competition for them as well.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's a lot of fun for the coaches out there as well. They're able to sort of call on the skills of a fantastic set of players and very, very deep benches.
Great pass there, great pass from the Spanish. Raul Sanchez Galan. I was talking to Jordan earlier as well. The beauty of this game of volleyball is that we see very many different styles. So within London, we're very fortunate to have a London league that displays talent from around the world. And here we get a full flavour of what the British can do against an international side.
Yes, definitely. It's a very multinational game here in London and around the country, but particularly in London. And it's great to see the British All-Stars competing very equally with a team of internationals on the other side who have a lot of international experience in their home countries, in their respective home countries. A lot of them have represented their countries, played in professional leagues, and it's great to see that some homegrown talent can really compete at that level and continue to grow the sport.
Yeah. So here we have a timeout, and for me this is where the game starts, Mark. It doesn't really matter what you do up until this point, but 20-all, this is where the game starts.
Agreed, 100%. The next 5 points will be crucial to the whole match. If the internationals are able to take this second set, they're edging much closer to the win. If the British All-Stars are able to tie it up 1-all, then it's a whole new game, start afresh. First team to win 2 sets.
I'm looking forward to this. Game on. We have an injury. It's difficult when the ball's tied to the net. A lot of players, but again, everybody takes care of each other. He's okay.
Made a bit of contact there under the net.
It's difficult if these guys, the shoe sizes are 13, 14 and 15.
He seems to be okay, that's good news. He's going to carry on.
A lot of respect in this game.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, la, 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 la. We do like a second touch from the setter.
Oh, yes, we do.
That was sweet.
Shows us.
Go on, I told you, I love this setter. I love this guy.
Yeah, he's an excellent player, and he just showed us he's got a lot more shots in his at his disposal.
I just like his vision. He's got great vision around the court. He knows exactly what the players are doing. Ooh, off the head. Alex Jenkins looking to go back to Kimber. But he hits into the net.
Score is 22-all. Ollie Kimber to serve for the British All-Stars.
Great defense there from Nathan French. Just holds the ball up.
Excellent choice there by Bartek Kisielewicz. It goes to his middle, Lee Hamilton, who gets the kill in transition.
But that was classic defense by Nathan there. A lot of defenders try to do something with the ball. He just presented himself and the ball hit him. Great defense again from Team International.
That's a real pity there. There was an excellent pipe attack there by Nathan French, coming through the middle in the backcourt. Fantastic dig by Raul Sanchez-Galan, but unfortunately Marcin Kompa wasn't able to convert that into a point. The ball goes well out. 23 all. Team GB to serve.
Good composure from young French. Alex Jenkins proving it's a little man's game as well with that block there. Great set again. Closure, that's closure, isn't it, Mark?
It is, and it's an excellent block there. And that sets up set point for the International All-Stars. 24-23, Roman Mizarak to serve. Had a swing there on set point. Marcin Kompa unable to get past the block of Nathan French. Wins the point for his team, and it's 24 all. First team to get 2 points clear wins the set.
I love a close end of the game. Come on. And this is not a time to hold back. You've just got to stay aggressive, stay decisive.
Definitely, and Raul Sanchez-Galan there displaying exactly that, getting the kill. And Lee Hamilton to serve, second set point for International All-Stars. Here's an opportunity to finish it.
Good touch off the block. Salah with the dig. I always think it's great when defenders just are there. They don't have to say anything. They just get in front of the hitter, and it really takes energy away from the hitter. They give you their best shot, and you're just there popping that ball up. And I love Salah as well, because he takes a little look at the hitter, say, is that all you got?
Yep, definitely one of the best defenders in the league. There's another kill from Raul Sanchez-Galan. He keeps the points coming for his team. Third set point for the International All-Stars. Let's see if they'll be able to close this out on their third attempt. 26-25. Jeff Carlson to serve.
Great atmosphere, singing, dancing, drumming. Who's going to take the second set? Oh, oh.
Serves in the net. 26 all, third opportunity lost, and Nathan French back to serve.
I think that's unusual for Carlson, though. And be sure Nathan French isn't going to back off his serve just because it's equal score at 26 all.
He definitely didn't back off there. It was a little unfortunate, though. Ball goes slightly long. Fourth set point for the International All-Stars. Raul Sanchez-Galan to serve.
Nice pass. Whoopa!
Ollie Kimber gets the kill. Jeff Carlson unable to control the ball on defense.
Okay, I think we're going to break the 30-point mark. What do you reckon?
We may well do if they keep siding out like the way they are. Phil Smith to serve. Oh, close one in the net.
Got to hold your nerve when it gets to 28-27.
Set point number 5. Rafael Kepka to serve.
Great choice by Alex Jenkins there. But I think Sonny Cheney helped to delay the middle blocker.
It's a fifth set point saved by the GB All-Stars. And their opposite, Ollie Kimber, back to serve.
Great set again.
Another clinical side out there by the International All-Stars. Roman Mizarak getting the kill cross court.
Get on your
point.
feet, everybody. Get on your feet at home.
Set point number 6. And set point number 6 saved.
Well, we're edging closer to that 30 mark. Come on, guys.
We're definitely going past it now. Remember, it's too clear. So currently it's first to 31. It's 29 all.
Toby French to serve. Must be great to play with his brother on the court. Nice pass by Roman.
Koko Stoimenov with the kill from backcourt. Takes us to set point number 7.
I'm glad you're keeping count of the set points because I can't remember anymore. Come on, team. Good pass by Toby. And his brother seals the point. Wow, 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 wow. Team French.
It's a massive cross-court kill there. Great athleticism from Nathan French. London 2012 Olympian. That's 7 set points saved. And the miss serve by Sonny Cheney takes us to the 8th set point.
A lot of pressure on the setters to make the right decisions when the game's this close. I think both setters are a match for each other.
Yeah, definitely. And I have to say they're quite spoilt for choice. They've got excellent attackers all around them.
Yeah.
I think they're just looking for the mismatches on the block. And they're doing very well so far.
Jenkins goes in. Jenkins goes. Nice sportsmanship there from Vangelis, the coach of the international team. That's what we like to see from our coaches as well.
Very sportsmanlike. He calls the ball in, helps the referee out with his decision. And we've got set point number 1 for the British All-Stars, 32-31.
Oh, he nearly got Coco as he tried to dodge that one at the back line. Good skills.
Serve goes out, 32-32. Set point number 9 for the International All-Stars.
We've even run out of points on the scoreboard, look.
Yeah, we have.
Can he chase it? Can he? Not allowed. Must come back around the aerial.
Yeah, if the ball is played outside the aerial, it has to come back on the outside and then be played over the net on the inside.
Great, great pass there by Salah.
So that's the second set to the International All-Stars, 34-32. Ollie Kimber unable to get the kill there on the set point. That was the 10th set point for the International All-Stars. Excellent second set, very close game, great atmosphere, lots of tension, excellent quality volleyball, true showcase for the sport here in London today.
Absolutely right there, Mark. I'm hoping the people at home can hear us, because the temperature in this place is hot, hot, hot. Enjoy your break, people. We'll be back in 5.
So, we are not in Mykonos, I'm in London. So, I have the first ball.
So, welcome back, everybody. Hope you sat down nicely, ready for this third set. Obviously, we want Team G to come back because we're enjoying this play so much. The last set was really close, really tight. So sit down, relax, enjoy the game.
So the British All-Stars have lined up for the third set with Kieran Sowden setting, Ollie Kimber on opposite, Peter Bakare and Phil Smith through the middle, and the French brothers through the outside, Nathan and Toby. And starting libero here will be Ryan Heath. International All-Stars lined up with Rafael Kepka and Lee Hamilton through the middle. No, they haven't. It's Rafael Kepka and Matt Elgin through the middle. Lee Hamilton's moved to opposite. He's normally a middle player. He's moved to opposite here. And we've got Robert Rappi and Andrea Ivanov through the outside, the two starting outside hitters.
I must admit, the times that I've seen Hamilton through the opposite, I actually quite like him there as well. He has some range on him. So it'll be interesting to see what this mix brings us.
Yeah, it should add another dimension to the game, give Team GB something new to think about.
That's a great shot from a dig set.
Toby French there with the kill. Nice shot down the line. First point to Team GB. Phil Smith goes back to serve again.
Nice hold by the setter. Nice hold by Peter Bakare was up in the air there. That's what I'm talking about. He has the greatest disguise on a setter. I love this setter. Not a bad jump serve either.
Yeah, he can jump serve too. Gets the overpass, and Andrea Ivanov with a kill there on a free net.
Come on, Kieran, we need to see Peter Bakare get into this game through his offense in the middle. Must have heard me, hey Mark.
There he is, on demand.
Boom!
Wow.
I love a good overpass.
Fantastic swing by Ollie Kimber. Somehow the ball was up, didn't hit the floor, but International All-Stars unable to recover it. I think they didn't believe they'd picked it up.
No. Are you a fan of the overhead serve receive?
I am, actually. That's probably where I'm I'm a little bit less of a traditionalist on that one. I am a fan of it.
That's the beach player in you, Mark.
Well, it's not allowed on the beach. So. I like that differentiation on the rules there between beach and indoor. It's a nice separation.
I think it's a difficult one. The jump serve definitely puts you in that indecisive zone, if you like, between hips, shoulders. But I prefer the underhand because it's more stable. Oh my goodness.
There's Lee Hamilton showing us what he can do on the outside. As we said, he's moved to opposite now, having played through the middle in the previous two sets.
I like the idea of the overhand pass speeding up the offense, but I think traditionally I do like the underhand for what it gives you in terms of rhythm, to build rhythm.
That it definitely does. You get much better rhythm there as an attacker, especially from the underhand pass.
And there we see Elgin trying to get in the mix with the middle players thinking they're setters. He tried the one-handed diversion, but Dominic definitely cut him up on that one.
Yeah, referee not happy with that touch. You're not allowed to double touch the ball, so you can't play the ball twice consecutively, and you're not allowed to hold the ball either, so you can't have a prolonged contact with the ball. And that's what was called there. It was called as a held ball, which means it was a prolonged contact. Matt Elgin there with the jump float service into the net. Point to Team GB, 6 points to 4. GB in the lead and Peter Bakare to serve.
Great swing by Hamilton. Sadden with the second touch. That's again a good hold by Ollie Kimber. Wait and see what the block gave him, and then decided he chose his spot. Great swing. He does everything, doesn't he? He does everything, this Hamilton.
He really does. That was a fantastic set. Great degree of difficulty there. I have to admit, I didn't think he'd pull it off.
I think there are just some players that you find that they're so into their game, they're in the zone, they do believe they can do every part of the game. Great contribution.
Yes, definitely.
Boom!
Oh, that's a great pickup by Davide Tiberti. And Robert Rappi on the swing. Straight into the block of Kieran Sowden and Phil Smith. 8 points to 5 for Team GB. That's the first technical timeout of the third set.
Well, I hope you've got enough snacks to keep you going at home, because I reckon Team GB are going to take this third set, and we could be moving into a fourth. Watch this space. Welcome both teams back onto court. Kieran Sowden to serve for Team GB.
Lee Hamilton goes wide with the swing there from the backcourt. It's point number 9 on the board for Team GB.
Great recovery there from the Lee Hamilton off the block. But the GB block too strong. Ollie Kimber, Phil Smith. I think we're talking 6'8" and 6'8". That's great passing there from Rappi, but Team International just couldn't quite convert it into a point. He knows it's there, he knows it's there. This is a new court then? You're a genius when it comes to this, look at that. Back in from the timeout, Team GB lead 11 points to 5. Sowden still in the serving box. Great pass again from Rappi. So that's 3 blocks for 3 points. That's what we call our serve and block team. Rules have changed. You can now form a kind of screen, but you can't move. Great set. Great set.
There's a net touch called there on Kieran Sowden.
From an off-balance serve reception, that's not a bad swing from Mr. Kimber.
Definitely not.
Good recovery there. There comes that pipe attack again from Nathan.
Lee Hamilton with a great dig there, and Andrei Ivanov with a wipe off the block. It was a tight set there, very close to the block. But Andrea manages to wipe off the block and win the point for his team. 8-13. Rafał Kepka to serve. Good decision there by Kieran Sowden.
Yeah, try to keep the middle blocker true behind him. They are passing the ball quite tight to the net, Team GB, but Sowden seems to cope with it.
Yeah, he's got a very high contact. He's not the tallest player out there by any means, but he's got a good jump on him. He's got a high contact. He plays the ball really high. He's able to get some good speed and good pace on his sets. So he's coping very well and creating some nice one-on-one situations for his teammates.
Yep. I wonder if he has a double take when he sees Toby instead of Nathan, who he normally plays with for his club team.
Normally used to play with on his club team.
Oh yeah, he's moved down south.
He has.
Oh, there we go, the kick.
Ooh.
And the overpass is missed.
Oh, that is out with no touch.
I love these rallies where the ball comes up and the player's on the floor and you give it a little toe kick. Double substitution coming up.
And
Ollie
here's
Kimber
the replay.
And Kieran off. Alex Jenkin on, Liam Chambers front court.
Ball goes wide there. Excellent recovery from Team GB. Little kick of the ball to keep it in play.
So the game's fairly even again. Although there's a 4-point difference, nobody's going anywhere too fast at this point. Just keep calm.
Ceiling's back in the game.
The roof is on fire. How many points would you give the roof today? 4, 5?
Or at least, yes. But that's testament to the power of these players. They're really hitting the ball hard on attack, on service, causing the ball to go quite high up into the ceiling.
Yeah, I don't think microphones really give the balls much justice when you hear them. Whitney Phillips in the women's game, the contact she made on the ball was huge with the speed of the arm, but we didn't ever quite hear it. We could hear it because we're courtside.
So here we are, timeout called by the British All-Star team, Coach David Goodchild, as the International All-Stars are closing the gap. They won a couple of points back-to-back. Close the gap to 2 points, 13-15, Team GB still in the lead.
Yeah, what are your thoughts about calling a timeout before the technical?
It's what I like to call a double timeout. You're really trying to slow the rhythm of the opposing team. It's something I would personally. It's something I would only do in a real sort of emergency. What I would think is an emergency when my team really isn't coping or something's really going badly. I wouldn't normally use it. As you can see here,
it worked.
Well, it worked. It won him the point, but now he's won himself the point. He's got another timeout, which he perhaps didn't need or didn't want. right now in this part of the game, at this stage of the game. But you know, if you're in a situation where you've fallen far behind, I think it's a good thing to do. You get 2 timeouts, you really break the rhythm of the opposition. You give yourself or your team a breather, a break, and you allow them to get back into the game. So I guess I am a fan of it, but only in very, very specific situations.
Well, I'm sure the people at home will welcome it in case they need to get up and go to the loo again. But back to your seats, people. Game's back on. International team will lead 2 sets to 0, and they're down in the 3rd set, 13-16.
So the substitution called here by international all-star coach Vangelis Koutuleas. Raul Sanchez-Galan coming in for Andrei Ivanov. Again, a tactical substitution to strengthen the reception and the back unit.
We have Toby French serving for Team GB. Yeah, just like you were saying, if you have a double timeout like we had, sometimes it can disrupt the rhythm a little bit too much. We did have a question earlier, Mark. People were wanting to know, after this live stream, is there a possibility to review the match anywhere?
Yes, there is. It will be uploaded onto YouTube, and you'll be able to watch it at any time at your own leisure.
That's good to hear, people.
Just keep an eye on the SideOut website, www.sideout.co.uk. Everything will be on there. You'll find the links to the YouTube upload and all the information and results from this game.
Oh, we have a net teaser serve from Peter Bakare. It's got to be the middleman's job to pick that up, hey?
Yeah, that's always a subject of debate between the middles, the outsides, backcourt players, the frontcourt players. But I agree with you, middleman ball.
The double sub hits us again. It's the one that we've seen frequently today, but it is effective. It just gives the setter 3 big choices on the net, and everybody loves to see a big offensive lineup. So Coco Stoimanovs joins the international team front court. Jeff Carlson to set. But he starts with his big serve. Finally, Mr. Leon Chambers. Nice swing. As a left-hander, he's given the block something different to look at.
And there's that double substitution again, this time on the British All-Star side.
Yeah, bringing back in the bigger blocker here because they're now on defense. Boom!
Oh, fantastic dig there.
Boom again!
Oh, what a recovery.
Great recovery.
Free ball to the internationals. Oh, one-handed set.
Oh, is he going to give it? Is he going to give it?
No touch.
He's not.
No touch. Ball is out. Point to the British All-Stars.
Yeah,
excellent effort.
I love watching the referees when they hesitate on a decision. Are they going to call the set? Are they going to call the hit? Change of pace, but Ryan Heath saw that one. Great pickup again. Rafi seems to be enjoying himself out there.
Oh, definitely, definitely. He's an excellent player. Very nice guy as well. He's always having fun on court, but particularly today, I think he's really having a good time and a very good game. There's a point for Nathan French and his team, helped by the net band. A little bit of luck is always handy.
Yep, got to go with the luck.
Changing up his serve there, Nathan goes for the jump float this time.
Clever touch there by Toby. Didn't try to do anything too aggressive, just use the block. Enough. Timeout called by Mr. Vangelis Kutulaes. They trail 16-22. The music's back on. Get up on your feet for digs, for volleys, for hits, for blocks. Feel the rhythm.
And there's the score. It's 2-0 for the International All-Stars, 25-21, 34-32. And in the third set, the British All-Stars are leading by 22 points to 16.
He has an unusual arm swing, Sanchez, agreed?
Yes, definitely.
Not quite sure where the blockers... Oh, there's that man Rappi again.
Oh, he's called on a backcourt violation. He's a back row player at the moment. He's in the back zone, so he's only allowed to attack. He's only allowed to take off from behind the 3-meter line. And referee judged that he actually stepped on the line or past the line before taking off. Illegal attack, point to Team GB.
Yeah, and we have substitutions just following on from that. Jordan Dalrymple enters the court for Nathan French from Team Sheffield.
And Marcin Kompa comes in for Robert Rappi, who gets himself a well-deserved break.
Dalrymple with that jump float serve. And again, Mr. Smiley, Artur Smeathers in again, with the first attack from the middle that we've seen for a while. Team GB, another substitution. Andrew Pink enters the court again for Phil Smith, backcourt specialist. What's he got in the tank? Come on, Mr. Pink.
Serving for the set here, 24-17.
That's brave. Good pass from Ryan Heath. Great swing from Coco, but outside the sideline there.
That's the end of the third set, 25-18 to Team GB. And it's 2-1 to the International All-Stars. And that takes us to a fourth set. I think you'll be happy.
I'm very happy. Always want to see more from a great squad of players on both sides. Volleyball's such a great game in terms of you're never quite sure where the edge lies. And the defensive recycling that we've seen has been great today, great.
Yeah, it really has, and what an event it's been. It's a true celebration of volleyball here today. Great atmosphere, lots of people enjoying themselves, people singing, dancing, cheering, drumming. Great quality volleyball on display. It's
for me, volleyball is one of the most equitable sports you'll ever play. All ages, all races, it's just fabulous. It's just a real family atmosphere. Great event. We're going to let you take a break. Players will be setting up for a fourth set just soon. Hope you're enjoying the music at home. Great atmosphere here tonight. Back into the game. International team lead 2-1. They start with the serve. And they start with an ace. French to French. Oh, you can't tip on a Pete Bakare. He has the hang. He has the hang time. I'm not sure if you're hearing this at home, but we've had Zorba the Greek, and I think it's about time you all got up, because sitting is not good. We promote a healthy living lifestyle. But no smashing plates. Pete owns the net. He wants the net. The net is his. What's your prediction, Mark?
I'd like to see us go to 5. I might come back to you on that question in a few points' time.
Okay. First technical.
Maybe a little later.
I do like to see a middle player own the net. It's like, back off everybody, this is net mine, you're in my domain, don't even try.
Patrolling the skies, as I like to say as well.
Yeah, I like that one.
There he is. It's a no-fly zone.
I bet right now he's looking at them all across the net going, you're mine, you're mine, you're mine. Team GB lead 4-1. And again. Oh, he waits, he waits. Oh! That's when you know somebody's on fire.
That's an excellent set by Kieran Sowden. Excellent anticipation and swing by Peter as well. He knew full well that Peter was gonna, he knew full well that Kieran was gonna set him the ball.
Yeah, when you've been on the net for the block, waiting, being patient, Kieran was always known, he's in his zone, give him the ball. Give him the ball. I think we say in your boots on that one.
Oh, yes.
What's Van Gellis gonna do? Is he gonna take the heat out of this one? His team are down 1-6. This is where you want to interrupt Peter though, isn't it?
Wow, that's a great set by Ollie Kimber there.
Yeah, good control.
Completely out of system, back to his target. Great set, great swing.
Yeah, and I think a lot, if there's any younger viewers out there who play the game, this is what coaches want to see from you. Recycle the ball and get a swing. Great set by Carlson there. He's really using the full range of his offense because he's got to try and get around Peter Bakare. First technical timeout, 8-1 Team GB, 8-1. So Mark, I'd like to bring you back on that original question of mine. First technical, it's 8-1. Do you want to change your mind on where this set's going?
Yes, I'm not necessarily going to change my mind because I didn't give you an answer, but I will change my mind in that I might give you a prediction now. It looks like it's one-way traffic at the moment, so I will say Team GB for this fourth set. What's your prediction?
Well, I certainly don't think this international team are just going to lie down and take it. They're just biding their time. And that's what I love about this game of volleyball. It doesn't matter if somebody gets 2, 3, 4, 5, or 7 points ahead. You've always got time to get back. It's just a little bit harder, but the game isn't worth it if you don't accept the challenge. They've just got to accept this challenge and get on with it. Pete Bakare can't maintain this for 25 points, or can he?
Let's see.
Well, I think with him and Nathan running your student body, he certainly knows about nutrition to make him go all the way. So let's have a see. Ollie Kimber back to the service box. Goes for the short float, causes a problem, but not for Carlson, off the net. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We're talking net touches, Mark.
No, that wasn't a net touch. He called a foot fault under the net, so the setter was pushing off the net to get to that dug ball.
Yeah, it's always a problem for our setters because they want to get that extra speed.
Yeah, and that's one rule that I'm really not a fan of.
That's a great serve by Ivanov. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Powerhouse volleyball. Powerhouse volleyball. Great recycling from both teams.
Excellent block there in the end from Koko Stoimenov and Matt Elgin. Great rally there, excellent volleyball.
Yeah, we want to see more of that for sure. That's a big power serve from Ivanov. Great set, great set. Toby French annoyed with himself there because he tried to make up the pace from the set from Carlson, but he actually didn't need to do that much. Here's the infamous double sub. Setter goes back court. Here it comes on front court. So Leon Chambers on for Kieran Sowden, Alex Jenkins on for Ollie Kimber. Boom again from Ivanov. Great touch by Jenkins.
That's out from Leon Chambers, ball goes long. Internationals are on a bit of a run here, 4 points in a row. Close the gap to 3 points now.
That's a big serve. What's that, number 4 from Ivanov?
It is, yes. Blocked by Peter Bakare, but the ball ends up out. And the run carries on. 1-8 at the first technical timeout, now turns into 6-8. And timeout called by David Goodchild and the British All-Stars.
Game on. Team International, as we said, will not lie down and take this. They're back in the game. 6-8 with their serve. Ivanov, can he do it after the break? He's had 4 big, boom, powerful jump serves. Takes a breath. Takes a bit of power off. Now we see Chambers fly. Nice gesture there, Mr. Bakare, picking up Coco's headband. Substitution, Andrew Pink for Toby French, Team GB. Pink goes back to serve. Ooh. Ooh, controversy. The dig by Ryan Heath gave Nathan the push, but the referees are going to have a discussion. What's your take on this one? Mark's going to look at the replay for us right now.
Oh, that looks like it came off the block.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Correct decision by the referees, points to the British All-Stars.
Great change of pace there by Coco. Great change of pace. That's often a tactic by the swing hitters, is that you go for the power shot and then you draw the defense back in again by slowing it down, dropping it in short. Oh my goodness. He keeps on flying. I suppose that's why they call this game a game of chess, because you don't really know what the next move is of the hitters, the setters, the blockers. Trying to outthink your opponents all the time.
Koko Stoimenov back to serve, 8-11.
Great pass by Ryan Heath.
It's a huge swing by Nathan French. Great power on that ball. Great speed on the arm swing.
So Team GB take another lead again, this time 13 points to 8 in this fourth set of the Azimo All-Star Super 8 game.
There's another one of those off-speed shots you were talking about earlier. This time by Koko Stoimenov.
Good recycling by Team GB, but do not give Carlson the ball on the net. Good stability, great swing, Rappi, great pickup, Ryan Heath, but he may have injured himself.
Ooh.
Great pickup by Ryan Heath, great blocking by Team GB. But the GB Libro's hurt himself. He's hurt himself, is he okay? Yeah, Salah's coming in there. Ryan Heath may have pulled something. Great defense, though.
What a rally. And there's the block to finish the point from Phil Smith and Nathan French. Ball is called out off the block. That's a point to the International All-Stars off the block of Ollie Kimber. Lee Hamilton back to serve.
That's a great serve. A bit of an unconventional volley for Mr. Kimber, but he did well.
So it's Lee Hamilton again. He's moved back to the middle position for this set.
That's a great serve, very close to the net.
That's a great pickup by Kieran Sowden.
Good call off, good call, Mr. Pink. Yeah, Team GB were just asking, they felt that the ball came off the block and touched the aerial. But it's a great save by Andrew Pink, because that ball was very close.
Let's have a look at the replay again. Yep, it was called by the line judge, as you can see there. Line judge had the best view in the house for that particular one, made the right decision.
Koko certainly had an answer then. Carlson with a huge serve. Kieran goes to retrieve. Great pickup by Kieran.
Fantastic defending by the British All-Stars. Their block defense has been spot on. That takes us to the second technical timeout. 16-12 to the British All-Stars. The Internationals still lead by 2-1.
I wish we could have sound and taste TV, because the atmosphere here for the people at home, you really should have made the journey down, because it's electric. It's what we call electric. But we're glad you've joined us online. Grab a quick drink. We said you'll need snacks because it looks like we're heading into a fifth. Thank you for the tip, Andrew Hopper. The spy who lives. Great to see some of our volleyball fans tweeting and keeping us in tune with what's happening at home.
There's Ollie Kimber having a bit of a game with the ball boy. And he goes back to serve with his team up 16-12 in the fourth set. Oh, unlucky there for Team GB. Excellent block by Peter Bakare and Kieran Sowden. Ball bounces straight back onto their court though. Lucky escape for the Internationals. Much needed point though, 13-16. Andrei Ivanov to serve. Let's see if he can pull off another big jump serve. Not this time.
He kind of drifted away from that one. Great recovery by Sowden, great blocking by Team International. Controversy with the set there from Salah. Oh. Referee indecisive at the minute. No, he's made a good decision.
No, he's made a decision. He's called a blocking fault on the Internationals. Just wants to have a word with the captain though. Timeout called by Vangelis Koutuleas, head coach of the International All-Stars. 13-18, his team is trailing. He'll have a few things to say.
Again, I don't know if you can hear the music at home, but we've now got Kool and the Gang on. This indeed is a celebration of the beautiful game of volleyball. That's why timeouts can be so instrumental. Take your eye off the ball, interrupt the server's momentum. Substitution, Team GB. Sonny Cheney enters the court again, replacing Phil Smith. And Sanchez enters the cause for Ivanov. Whoop-eye indeed. Great recovery.
Excellent rally, fantastic volleyball.
Unlucky there with the combination. Nathan French coming inside, but just long.
Timeout called by David Goodchild, as his team's lead is cut to 2 points, 19-17.
So game on in this fourth set. Timeout work from Dave Goodchild.
The coach's point we were talking about earlier.
Absolutely, we have to get on the stat sheet somehow. I like to think of coaches as the conductor of the orchestra. And as the atmosphere heats up in this gym at Brentford Leisure Centre, the ball floats a little bit further. Got to keep control of the contact.
That's a massive block by Sonny Cheney and Andy Pink.
I think Mr. Pink might claim that one because he didn't even look at the hitter, he just walked away.
But Martin Kompa there gets one back, manages the kill this time.
I love a duel between a blocker and a hitter, and it's good that the setters go back and keep trusting that hitter.
Exactly, took the words out of my mouth. Fully agree on that one.
There you go.
There's Pink with the kill. Cheney back to serve.
Yeah, enough pressure on the serve from Sonny there.
That sets us up for set point for the British All-Stars, 24-19. First set point saved for the International All-Stars, 20-24. Marcin Konpa back to serve.
Back to the net touches. Back to the net touches. It's difficult for the spectator because, again, if it's not a major net touch, the player's kind of killed almost by the interference. But the rules are the rules, and that's how we play. Heading in for that 5th set mark.
Yep, as predicted. It's 2 sets apiece here. Some excellent volleyball on display. 2 great teams made up of a group of amazing players. And we're really happy to see this going to 5.
Yeah, so good people at home, replenish your snacks, please. Mark and I are certainly peckish, but we want to see the teams come out and really go for it in this 5th set. So, people, take your seats. Hard hat on, full metal jacket. Who's going to come out with the biggest swing?
5th set here, as we know, anything can happen. All bets are off.
First strike to the internationals.
And
Here's
Zorba's
Zorba.
back.
Here's
Yep.
Zorba. Come on.
He's back.
Together. Clap it out. Good combination run again. Peter Bakare disguising, going behind the setter to allow Nathan to run the pipe. The roof is on fire.
Certainly is, certainly is. Peter having a fantastic game here today, dominating at the net, both on offense and defense.
Yeah, that can often be frustrating for the hitters. They try to do something clever. Peter's got to be stable, keep doing what he's doing. Yeah, Kieran unfortunately getting caught there, but the serve's putting the serve received him under pressure. There's a lot of running to be done here. Great pickup. Is that man Rappi again? Good read by Ryan.
Oh, huge block. Lee Hamilton and Andrei Ivanov there. Big block, big point. Gives the internationals a 2-point lead.
Early double substitution. Take the advantage. Get that extra hitter on the front row for Team GB. So Chambers in for Sowden. And Alex Jenkins on for Kimber. Oliver to his friends. Did the job. Interrupted Carlson's service run there. Great
block
swing,
out.
great swing there, but Nathan just couldn't turn the block back into court.
Ivanov, and he puts that jump serve long. 4 points to 5. Internationals in the lead. And Peter Bakare to serve.
Good energy in the serve from Peter.
That's a very good swing there by Robert Rappi. Very clever swing. He just hung in the air, waited to read the block. Just a little nice off-speed roll shot deep into the court gives him the point.
He's a great player to watch because he just never looks under pressure. Always makes the right decision.
Makes it look easy all the time. There's a kill by Chambers. Takes the score to 5-6. And that double substitution is reversed with Kieran Sowden coming back in for Leon Chambers and Ollie Kimber stepping back in for Alex Jenkins.
Libero's taking charge of their court. Oh, great swing by Nathan French. Ivanov just couldn't make it. So, fifth set, 6-all. Substitutions hit in the court. Sanchez on for Ivanov.
It's a kill by Stoimenov. And we have a substitution. Bartosz Kiselevich in for Koko Stoimenov. So we've got two setters on the court now for the International All-Stars. Kiselevich serving and Carlson up front.
Yeah, I quite like that switch up. Let the setters have a swing too.
Yep, they're going with a backcourt setter.
Oh, teaser serve by Nathan. Yep, Sanchez tries to make his mark, but a little bit too long.
And the British All-Stars take an 8-7 lead. We're halfway through the final set. That means that the team switch ends.
So place your bets, place your bets. 2 sets all, 8-7, a very close fifth set. Team GB lead by 1 point. Both teams got good choices coming in off the bench as well. So this game is anybody's to take. Internationals are asking for a touch. Team GB not giving up anything. Great overpass by Phil Smith there, but again, Rappi saying you're not having my floor, you're not having my floor, but unfortunately the rebound did not make it onto the other side. So, timeout called by Vangelis.
Let's see how the International All-Stars can recover. They've just conceded 4 points on the trot. They were up 7-6, now down 7-10.
Great pickup by Ryan Heath. Great set. All to play for. Keep swinging, teams, keep swinging. There he goes. And that's your setter, that's your setter. Carlson with the swing, awesome. He sets and he swings. Ollie Kimber with the response there. People at home will be used to my musical references. One for the table now is Taylor Swift. Just shake it off. Relax, shake it off. Stay relaxed. Closing end of the set. 11-8 Team GB lead.
There's the setter again.
Good choice by Vangelis there. He knows what his players can do and what it can give him.
I didn't know he could do that, did you?
No. But again, a great tip for our youngsters. Work on all parts of your game. The cheeky one-hander from Kieran. Ollie Kimber gives him the best response.
Score's now 12-9. British All-Stars edging closer to that 15-point target.
That arm swing from Sanchez very much reminds me of Andrew Sinclair. It's almost like a swimming action, but it's certainly enough to deflect off the GB block there.
Yep.
Great pass by Andrew Ping. So Kimber's on fire. What are Team International going to do, Mark? What have they got to do to stop him?
Oh, they've got to adjust their block a little bit. They've got to adjust the timing of their block. He has quite a late swing, quite a lot of hang time there, so they need to try and jump a little bit later, I think. Try and contain him, take away his favorite options from the right side. He likes to go cross court, so let's see how they respond. And they also need to try and keep the ball away from him as much as possible as well.
Little bit of controversy here. Second referee was dealing with Team GB. Vangelis gets the substitution even though the first referee is going, no way, Jose. They've made it anyway. Coco Stoimenov back on court.
And Jeff Carlson is back into a setting role again. Oh, that's a massive block. Huge block. And a crucial block too, because it could have taken Team GB to match point.
Indeed. Great seal there by both Matt, was it? Or Lee? No, Lee
Coco Stoimenov and Lee Hamilton.
So Coco made an impact there. There he is, that man Pete Bakare. With a fadeaway and fadeaway.
Yeah. And here we are, match point. Match point to the British All-Stars, 14-11. Peter Bakare to serve.
Good save by Robert Rappi.
Ball goes out. Nathan French on the swing, ball goes out, no touch given. First match point saved. 12-14. 2 more to save for the internationals. Can they do it?
I reckon we could go to 20. There it is. 3 sets to 2 from our Team GB.
That was a fantastic game by both teams. Excellent game. 5 sets of superb volleyball taken by Team GB. Coming back from 2 sets down. Huge comeback. 3 sets to 2, 15-12 in the 5th. That was fantastic. A true spectacle. Great game.
It's great to see the selection of players. It's like 2 great white sharks going at each other. Fabulous play. Great event. Well done, SideOut. Well done, Azimo. Well done, London Volleyball. Well done, Volleyball England. We want to see more of this. Thanks for watching at home.
Thank you from me too. It's been a fantastic event. We hope you enjoyed it.
So it's goodbye from me.
And me. And we look forward to seeing you next year.